Now we will learn about the chemical reactivity. So basically the chemical reactivity, it depends upon the tendency of the elements to gain or to lose electrons to complete their orbit. So for example, when it has a greater tendency to lose electrons, then in case it is known as a, this is in the case of metals. And when it has a greater tendency to gain electrons, it is in case of non-metals. We have just read about the metallic and the non-metallic character, and we know about this. Now we will see the trends in the chemical reactivity. So first of all, when we are moving across the period, so when we are moving across the period, we have sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, and chlorine. So now you can see that here we have metals, then we have metalloid, and we have further non-metals. So when it has a tendency to lose electrons, they are the metals. When it has a tendency to gain electrons, they are the non-metals. And the one which can easily lose electron will be the more metallic, and further then the metallic, as you can see, it is 281, 282, 283. So here it has a one electron to lose, so it will require a less energy to lose electrons, so it will be more metallic. Further it will the energy will increase as the number of electrons in the outermost shell will increase, because of which the chemical reactivity will decrease. Similarly, we'll talk about a chlorine. So it has 287 electronic configuration. This has 286, 285. Now you can see the chlorine requires only one electron to complete its octet. Sulfur requires two. This requires, phosphorus requires three. It means when it requires one electron to gain one electron to complete its octet, so it will require a less energy to gain it. So because of which this will be most reactive non-metal, and further when we are moving, the reactivity will decrease. Now let's see in case of when we are moving down a group. When we are moving down a group, so you can see that when we move down a group, the number of shells increases. We have just seen in the metallic characters also, and the non-metallic characters also. So number of shells increases, it means the atomic size increases, due to which it can easily lose electrons, and the metallic character increases, and at the same time non-metallic character decreases, because the non-metals has a tendency to gain electrons, which will require more energy. As a number, as we are moving down the group, number of shells will increase. As the number of shells increases, the atomic size increases, and if the atomic size is larger, then it requires more energy to gain the electrons, because of which the non-metallic character will decrease, and it can easily lose electrons, and because of which when we are moving down the group, the metallic character increases. I hope this is clear to you, because this is in similar with what we have read in metallic characters and the non-metallic characters. Thank you.